Dominik Koepfer was born on October 29, 1994, in Furtwangen, Germany, a small town in the heart of the Black Forest. Growing up in a family where sports were highly regarded, Koepfer was introduced to tennis at a young age. His father, a former athlete, encouraged him to pursue his interests in sports, and it wasn't long before Koepfer began to develop a passion for tennis. Despite his hometown not being a hotbed for tennis talent, Koepfer's natural athletic ability and drive soon set him apart from his peers. He began his tennis training at the TC Furtwangen club, where he would spend countless hours honing his skills on the court. Koepfer was a quick learner, known for his work ethic, discipline, and focus. His game, early on, was built around consistency, determination, and mental resilience. However, like many aspiring tennis players, he had to balance school and his tennis ambitions, which meant managing both academics and a budding career in the sport. It was during these formative years that Koepfer developed the tenacity and dedication required to make a name for himself in tennis. The move to America and college tennis. At the age of 18, Koepfer made a significant decision that would shape his tennis career. He moved to the United States to attend college and pursue his tennis dreams. He enrolled at Tulane University in New Orleans, Louisiana, where he became a member of the university's tennis team. This decision marked a pivotal moment in Koepfer's career. College tennis provided him with the opportunity to compete against some of the best collegiate players in the country while receiving high-level coaching. At Tulane, Koepfer made an immediate impact on the tennis court. Over the next few years, he quickly became one of the standout players on the team. His college career was marked by numerous successes, both as a singles and doubles player. He reached the quarterfinals of the 2016 NCAA Tennis Championships and was consistently ranked among the top players in college tennis. His time in the United States allowed him to develop his game further, and he began to feel ready for the next stage of his professional journey. In 2016, after several years of college tennis, Koepfer decided to turn professional and focus solely on his tennis career. The decision was a bold one, but it reflected his growing belief in his abilities and his ambition to make a name for himself in the professional tennis world. Early professional career, building the foundation. Koepfer's transition from college tennis to the professional circuit was not an easy one. He began his career by competing in ITF Futures events, where he faced tough competition in the lower rungs of the professional tennis ladder. While he experienced his share of setbacks, including early round losses in many of his tournaments, Koepfer's resilience and determination were unwavering. He spent the next few years grinding away at these tournaments, seeking to develop his game and build his confidence. In 2017, Koepfer began to show signs of improvement. He reached the finals of an ITF Futures event in Germany, and his steady progress saw him moving up in the ATP rankings. He also started competing in ATP Challenger Tour events, where he faced more experienced opponents. His performance in these events began to gain attention, and his ranking steadily improved as a result. Koepfer's rise through the ranks was not a fast one, but it was a consistent one. By 2018, he had improved enough to earn a spot in several ATP Challenger tournaments. He also began competing in higher-level events, including ATP 250 tournaments. During this period, he earned his first significant victories and began to gain confidence that he could compete at the top levels of the sport. Career peak. Breaking into the ATP Top 100. The year 2019 marked a breakthrough for Koepfer as he achieved a career-high ranking. In 2019, Koepfer reached his first ATP 250 final in Eastbourne, where he defeated several top-ranked players. This achievement was a significant milestone in his career, marking his first deep run in an ATP Tour event. He reached the finals of the tournament after defeating Alexander Zverev, one of the top rising stars in tennis, in a remarkable match. This success propelled Koepfer into the top 100 of the ATP rankings for the first time in his career. His powerful baseline game, strong serve, and mental resilience on court made him a tough opponent for anyone in the draw. His performance in Eastbourne was just the beginning of what would be a standout year. In 2020, Koepfer continued his rise, reaching the third round of the US Open, a notable result at one of tennis's 4 Grand Slam events. His performance in New York marked his first deep run at a Grand Slam, and it helped cement his place as one of the most promising players on the ATP circuit. His run at the US Open was a testament to his growth and maturity as a player. By the end of 2020, Koepfer had established himself as a legitimate contender on the ATP Tour. He had broken into the top 50 rankings, an incredible achievement for a player who had spent much of his early career in relative obscurity. He was now competing regularly against the world's best, and his confidence and consistency were growing with each match. Main achievements: a competitive presence on the ATP Tour. Throughout his career, Koepfer has earned a reputation for being a tough, determined competitor. His main achievements include: first ATP final. In 2019, Koepfer reached his first ATP final in Eastbourne, where he made an impressive run to the final, marking a career milestone. Grand Slam success. Koepfer reached the third round of the 2020 US Open, where he defeated top players and earned a breakthrough result at a major event. ATP Challenger success. Koepfer enjoyed success at the ATP Challenger Tour level, capturing several titles and achieving numerous deep runs at tournaments. Top 50 ATP ranking. He broke into the ATP Top 50 by the end of 2020, a significant accomplishment that confirmed his place among the sport's elite. In addition to his singles achievements, Koepfer has also performed well in doubles, where his strong serving and court coverage have earned him several titles in ATP and Challenger events. His versatility on court has made him a dangerous opponent in both singles and doubles play, and his work ethic has earned him the respect of his peers. Injuries and setbacks. The road to recovery. Despite his rise, Koepfer has faced several setbacks in the form of injuries. Like many professional tennis players, he has had to deal with the physical toll the sport can take. Injuries have occasionally hindered his progress and forced him to take time off from competition. However, Koepfer's resilience has always allowed him to bounce back and continue his career. His ability to recover from injury and continue competing at a high level is a testament to his mental toughness and determination. Final years. Continuing the fight for a top ranking as of 2023. Dominik Koepfer remains a competitive presence on the ATP Tour. Although he has faced several challenges in recent years, including injuries and inconsistent results, he continues to push for improvement. His determination to stay in the top 100 and compete at the highest levels of the sport is as strong as ever. As of now, Koepfer has shown that he has the mental and physical attributes necessary to remain a relevant player on the ATP Tour. Koepfer's continued success and growth as a player highlight his never-give-up attitude. While his career may not have reached the same heights as some of his peers, he remains a highly respected and determined athlete, continually striving to push his limits. Legacy and conclusion. Dominik Koepfer's career is an inspiring story of perseverance, hard work, and mental toughness. From his early days in Germany to his time at Tulane University and his breakthrough on the ATP Tour, Koepfer has shown that a strong work ethic and a relentless drive to improve can lead to success at the highest level. While his career may not be over, Koepfer's legacy will likely be defined by his resilience, his commitment to the game, and his impact on the sport. For aspiring tennis players, Koepfer is a reminder that with patience and persistence, any goal is achievable.